This is one of my favorite things I've ever gotten to announce on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, the Freestyle Mustache World Champion. I'll say it again. Freestyle Mustache World Champion, GandhiJones!
Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Named Chuuk. Chuuk likes the book. He wants to read you a piece. We'll do it together. Can we do it together? We'll do it together. By LaTerre. This bed for sale. This bed with a toll, this bed with a quota, this bed with a waiting period, this bed with a black flag over the headboard, milk carton, missing children under the box springs, used for missionary, no missionary, miscellaneous. This bed, cheap, one owner slept in some, dreamed in, absorbed misplaced pillow talk, has sentimental value. This bed, sit up and beg. This bed, roll over and play dead after the fact. This bed, your pill, my Tupperware, your IUD, my saran wrap, messy, get a towel, clean it up. Cuddling, booing, lying, compromise. You look so good, too good for me. Oh, I love your bones, I love your oily flesh. I love your mounds of baby fat, that protrusion, that irregular mole. Your big pores, your cigarette voice. Stay the night, get out of my apartment now. I'll make tea. We can put on a video. You're drunk. You're gorgeous. I think you wet the bed. How old are you? Did I say that out loud? I've had the same conversation with myself. You sweat during sex. Nice bedside manner. This whole thing was your orgasm. You look like a beached whale. I think I'm in love with you. I'm over you. This was mercy sex. You are one angry fuck. Good? Bad? Indifferent? Can I take this off? That's not even my name. You remind me of someone else. I'm married. This was bad sex. This act has defamed my bed. This should have been done on the floor, on top of a car, a Ford Escort. Here's my number. Here's the number to a free clinic. Take a shower then. This bed with a meter, this bed with a steering wheel, this bed of nails, this bed for hire, this bed for sale. 5 rhymes fast. As pen pisses poetry and paperful pages, the rhythm and rhyme of my rantings and rages, contagious, the coldest of calm, cool, collected, sages and sorcerers of all sorts and ages, spilling and splattering ideas on stages, filling and flattening your gasping rib cages, courageously stretching the English languages, engagingly cagey, dramatic outrageous. Was more war in store since 2004, or did George's Bushmen trade Assalamu Alaikum for a bacon and salami while searching the bottom of Osada Midlada? Should I be devastated in 2088 if this poem is hated for being dated, or should I be elated had it waited 80 years to be degraded by faded relevance? You see, I'm crusading as Commodore non sequitur, from the Caspian Sea to North Ecuador. I may still write thus when I'm 94. Untaken roads or open doors I adore, for contrary to what I've done heretofore, style is substance. For instance, said the bowels to the rest of the intestines, stop and cease your behesting ingestence, and bring us the head of the anus, for its cheeks are too full to contain us, as the passes of gases and rasses the ass's beautiful, bountiful, bountiful booty. Behold the baboons, bubbling bottoms blooming, awesomely blossoming, ballooning, mushrooming, protruding and swelling, expanding and swelling, compelling, and telling the cast of its spelling. So, Is rhyme without reason treason? Must I bind my words with cohesion? Or is this just a lie, since poetry's license suffices to ice the wisest of advice of teachers and tamers and lexicon framers? Why is the highest right of propriety slicing artistic gamers for spicing enticing lyrics that I sing? Which is lamer, a academic shamer or her self-informed blamer? I hereby would claim my verses irreversibly, my lines to shine with celerity. Let us all write with this impunity, independent but not without unity. For community embraces faces in places of basic races, as disgraces like rat traces, trade places with unpurchased phrases. If your fists are tightening from the flightening heightening and your face is whitening from the frightening lightning, down with the sound of brown, away with the sight of white, up with the cup for rainbow splashes, vaulting, salting, and tickling eyelashes like ashes that dashes and frying pan flashes that clashes with rashes on windowless sashes. Now I'm cramming flammable syllables into impossibly positive slammables, literally wanking my dangling participles like panciples around the principal's ankles. I hope they're regretting not letting the light of my writing be bright as the brain that begot them. Their rules were cruel tools for pools of drooling fools, so let's break them for the sake of remaking them. Whether you've wedded bread with a deadhead sped in a red bed of wet lettuce, or a boom chick in your room with a broomstick. Dissolve your revolvers for love. Involve your resolve to evolve. And solve the muzzled history of your obviously muzzled history. Redefine your all tree's glory by the view from its top story. To clarify the moral of this poem, next time some tie-wearing schmuck tells you how not to write with your own style, you tell him to stick it where the pun don't rhyme.
Pretend to talk that fast, but I'm not gonna. That was crazy.